This piece is called It Should Have Happened. Did I dream that one night in the late 1970s, Tom Waits and Charles Bukowski were both in Al's bar, even sort of had a performance conversation that got slightly argumentative. Al's bar was the Los Angeles Dive Bar off of Hewitt Street in the old defunct hotel building that was fixed up just enough to provide spaces for artists to work and live, perhaps illegally.
I've been there, man.
There was a biplane strapped to the side of the building and a sign that said, "Tip or die." The bathroom was a graffiti-covered homage to the CBGB restrooms in New York. Yeah. In the 80s, many punk and grunge bands played there. Just like that. Anyway, sometime in 1978, Bukowski moved to a house in San Pedro. And so he would have had to have been near his old stomping grounds, Hollywood, to have been at Al's in mid to late 1979, when I recall the night Tom Waits played a calliope, or if you prefer, the other pronunciation, calliope. An organ-type instrument that sometimes was steam-powered, but in this case, Tom's version was on wheels and he furiously pumped foot pedals that were over what looked like fireplace bellows. It was the sort of instrument you would think Tom Waits would play. A modified street busker instrument. He sang, he talked, he made the instrument make noises. Pleasant and otherwise. And then Tom started playing the odd instrument. Hank stopped reading suddenly and said something rude. Was it a put-on? Not sure. Tom and Hank said enough words in a tone that caused the crowd to stop laughing and start worrying. And then it was over. Hank was offered a bottle of beer. He scowled, took the beer. The crowd got even bigger, but the show was over. I remember Tom having a bit of difficulty getting the instrument out of Al's and rolled it down the sidewalk. Still rolling. Someone said there was a big van. He rolled it up onto via a ramp about a block away. For years I was convinced this really happened.
It was acid, wasn't it?
Just play your harmonica. But lately I wonder, did I dream this? Is that what I paid the $17,400? No. 1979 was a big, busy year for Tom. He was in New York. He was on tour all over the country. He was in Paris. He gave a famous interview on Australia TV. Did he get to Al's bar in 1979 at all? Was there a Tom Waits imitator at Al's bar? I remember enough of it as if it was not a dream. But there are dreams that I've had that seem very real. No drugs were involved on my part. I might have had 2 beers at Al's, tops. I was working not too far away at the California Apparel News. I was going to meet co-worker and friend Brian at Al's that night, but he wasn't able to make it. So there goes any hope of having someone tell me, no, that really happened, Chris. All I can tell you is it should have.